Well, coming up in today's episode, man, old things resurface. It seems like Johnny Football got the Cleveland Browns media and these insiders' attention. An old video surfaced from 10 months ago on Johnny Manziel when he appeared on Nightcap and he was talking about the Cleveland Browns. And it seems like that video that resurfaced is ruffling some of the Cleveland Browns media personalities. And also these insiders are getting all up in their feelings on what Johnny Manziel had to say. But look, we're going to talk about it coming up right after this.
It's go time. Stand up. Simply ball dropping. Let go. Can't stop the man behind the mic, bring you the heat. The hottest podcast on these YouTube streets. Breaking all down as you already know. Sit back, relaxing and enjoy the show. Covering all the topics and the breaking news from the WNBA, NBA. Whatever we choose, NFL topics, we bring no receipts. Giving you facts over your feelings, even if you disagree. Can't stop the man behind the mic. Running the show, simply ball dropping, podcast you already know. Tell a friend to tell a friend as we set these trends. The hottest show on your screen, so let the discussion begin. Hit that subscribe and turn your notifications on and get on the wave, cause you are gonna want more. So drop a like and comment on the video. KSF up in the building, so let's go.
Well, guys, we right back at it, man. I'm going to tell you this, man. Johnny Manziel, Johnny Football, has ruffled the Cleveland Browns media personalities' feathers. They all up in their feelings. And this surfaced from a video that resurfaced that was out 10 months ago when Johnny Football was on, Nightcap with Ocho and Uncle Shay Sharp. And they was discussing a few things about the Cleveland Browns, his tenure, and where he would like to be drafted and things like that. And see, this goes to show that the Cleveland media is so infatuated with these quarterbacks, man. And I think the Cleveland media is pissed off because, like we've saying now, the Cleveland media always has been trying to find a savior for the Browns at quarterback. And, like Johnny Manziel said, his tenure with the Cleveland Browns wasn't what he wanted it to be. He thought he could have been better. But, they didn't like Johnny Manziel. They didn't like the fact that Johnny Manziel, partied a lot and things like that. They was kind of saying that Johnny Manziel was tainting his image. And the complaints when Johnny Manziel was there, everything. They thought when they drafted Johnny Manziel coming out of Texas A&M, they thought Johnny Manziel was going to be the savior for the Cleveland Browns. But that turned out to be a lie. So that puts the current quarterback situation in a sticky situation because they're looking for saviors. So the thing between Shedeur Sanders and Deshaun Watson, it's kind of sticky because Shedeur Sanders is a franchise quarterback. It ain't about Shedeur coming in saving the organization. Just give him a chance to go out there and prove to you guys what he's capable of doing. Then you'll see that he's y'all's franchise quarterback and you don't got to look no further. But, things are a little different. And the video that resurfaced, got the Cleveland media up in a little shambles and stuff. So let's go ahead and listen to the video that resurfaced when Johnny Manziel was talking about the Cleveland Browns and on how he feels about the Cleveland Browns right now. So take a listen to what Johnny Manziel had to say.
Even the biggest bust in my class from the Browns. Damn, Johnny.
I was feeling some type of way that day on.
Clearly. You're like, hold on, y'all killing me. But look, what about the guy that went top 10?
I mean, I wanted to be in that pick. Like, that's what we're talking about going to Cleveland. I wanted to go to Cleveland at 6. I wanted to go to Cleveland 4, whatever the pick was. Like, if you're going to send me to Ohio, at least send me with 20 million instead of 8. Like, what the fuck?
Damn.
All love to Justin Gilbert. Look, I think, you know, from a Browns draft perspective from that year, you know, Joel Bitonio is still playing and doing well for Cleveland right now. But all around miss, you know, I think I will always be looked at and viewed at because of how much hype and, you know, media and everything that was around me and the city of Cleveland expecting me to be great, and that ultimately not panning out. Listen, you know, I sit here today and I go back and forth with, man, am I going to let Cleveland off the hook and just like let it go? Or am I going to sit here with hate and animosity in my heart for the rest of my life? And I finally sit here today and I'm like, fuck it. I think I'm going to be pissed at them and hate them forever. So it is what it is, man. No love for the Browns. I'm rooting for 0-16 seasons every season.
Now, you heard what Johnny Manziel had to say, man. It's kind of crazy that, you know, he ruffled some feathers like that, man. And that's an old video that surfaced. And Cleveland media, they was talking about it on ESPN Cleveland. Scott Odich, you know, he responded to Johnny Manziel. I don't know how that video resurfaced and kicked up some steam, but, you know, you got some fans that are passionate about the Cleveland Browns. And this is what I'm saying about, you know, these Cleveland Browns fans. Some of them are passionate, and some of these media personalities are passionate too. And for Johnny Manziel to say what he had to say, rooting for them to go 0-16, you know, it's kind of diabolical. But hey, that's Johnny football. That's what Johnny football brought to the table when he was a Cleveland quarterback. You know, the excitement and the uncertainty of what Johnny Manziel was going to say. So now, you know, Scott Odach, you know, he responded. It was the response. Like, why would you have to respond to a video that was dropped almost a year ago? So let's take a listen to what Scott Odach had to say.
Johnny, do you forget that we are not the ones that screwed you over? The Browns gave you every opportunity. You were the one who put in literally zero effort to be good here. So listen, if you want to blame the Browns, you want to blame Browns fans, if that makes you feel better, great. Go ahead. Have at it. Everybody knows the truth. Everybody saw that Netflix documentary where you spent 0 seconds of watching film. You would leave to go party. Like,
pissed off.
That's on you, man.
Scott
God bless you.
Pissed off.
I hope whatever you do. No, I'm not going to be petty like that. Like,
I am.
You are.
I wish you
petty.
nothing but the best.
I don't.
Oh boy. Come on, to sit here and say blame us and we were the problem. You want us to go 0-16? You want us to go 0-16? Come on.
Boy, Johnny didn't ruffle their feathers, man. I mean, that video was damn near a year ago. I'm telling you, hey guys, how many times I done told y'all, that's how them receipts, when you got receipts like that and stuff resurfaces, you see what happens. I told you, what don't come out in the wash will come out in the rinse, man. It's kind of funny that, you know, he responded that. He didn't gonna say, I ain't gonna be petty. Nah, you are being petty. You should have left that alone, man. Johnny football is no longer in the Cleveland Browns organization. Johnny Manziel is not even gonna walk through that door no time soon. And you worried about the wrong thing, Scott. You worried about the wrong thing. And I tell you, man, this media is fickle, man. This Cleveland Browns media and these insiders are fickle, man. And they let certain things rub them the wrong way. Y'all got to understand something, man. That video was damn near a year ago when Johnny said that. How has Johnny come back up in the conversation? See, this is what it is, man. It's dry right now, and there's nothing to talk about. So there's something else to make up about a quarterback, an old quarterback at that didn't live up to the expectations that y'all thought he was gonna, you know, proceed, but it didn't happen that way, man. And it's kind of funny that the media is now talking about that, and Johnny has got y'all's attention took the focus off of the main thing and, you know, created his own narrative, man. It's kind of funny, man. Y'all get down in the comment section.
I see everyone in the comment section, hashtag salute. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you will know every time I drop a hot banger. Oh yeah, just in case I forgot, tell a friend to tell a friend. It might not be for you, but it might be for them. And that will wrap up another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. I'm your host and the man behind the mic, K-Sap. Catch you on the next one. Deuces.